Hi, my name is Sofia Soltero, and I will talk about gender equality. Gender equality and the empowerment of women are a human, political, social, as well as an economic imperative, and we all should receive the same rights, respect, and opportunity that correspond to both gender, men and women. Impressively, women have come to suffer many types of violence, and in Mexico, unfortunately, it is not exception. It is one of the countries most recognized for it. 63 out of 100 women aged 15-year-old and older have experienced some incidents that involve violence in their life. There are so many types of violence, but the most common ones are physical, emotional, and psychological violence. In physical, it involves hurting the person like kicking, burning, grabbing, and other things that might harm them. In emotional violence is when a partner undermines a person's sense of self-worth through constant criticism. And in physiological violence is when they cause fear by intimidation, threatening, and trying to isolate them from friends, family, work, and others. I did a survey from ages between 17 and 18. I asked them if they know what equality gender means, and the majority says yes. When I asked them if they know that in our country exists lack of gender equality, unfortunately, they all say yes. I also asked them what type of gender they are most familiar with, and they say that is physical and physiological violence. When I ask them if they have ever experienced any type of gender based violence, fortunately, they say yes. On the contrary, when I ask them if they knew a person that has experienced gender violence, the majority said yes. I also did some open questions, but I only put the two that I consider were the most important ones. And one of them is, what do you think is involved in this problem? And they all agreed that it was education and culture. And I like this answer. Misogyny and lack of education. The fact that people still consider these actions are correct and they don't do anything to change it. When I did this question, what would you do to end this problem? I was surprised that they all agreed that it was education. They say that improve education and teach young generations that men and women are equals, not enemies, and to educate them better for future generations. And I agree with them. I think education is the key to solve this problem because we should teach young generations because they are the future of our country, and if we change that men and women are equals, I think the world would be better. Thank you for your attention.